Hey guys, it's Mena, and today in this video I'll teach you how to knit a basic hair bow. And by the way, if you guys want to see the video on how to knit a basic knit stitch, that'll be linked in the description box down below. And I'm going to show you guys how to make this cute little hair bow. So what you're going to need is some size 8 knitting needles, a tapestry needle, some scissors, some worsted weight yarn, measuring tape right here. I hope you could see that, sorry. This is a H-8 5 millimeter crochet hook right here. And this is a row counter. And that's a good thing I'm using this because it's like I want to test it out because I got it for Christmas from my aunt. And I'm going to use it just to test it out. And you guys can get these, I think, at Michael's or Walmart. I don't know if they sell them at Michael's or Walmart, either one. For one, it sells them at like either one, and what you do is you just press the top of this, and I'll show you how to use it when I do the tutorial. And you're also going to need some worsted weight yarn. Alright, and by the way, again, if you want to see the basic tutorial on how to do the knit stitch, it'll be linked in the description box down below. So what you're going to do is we're going to start with the big part. And what we're going to do is you can leave a long tail. You don't have to leave a long tail, but some people like to do it. Is we're going to make a slip knot by making a loop like this. And then putting the yarn through. And then pulling it. And what we're going to do is we're going to put it on the needle, and then pulled the wrong side, sorry. Don't pull this side because it'll make the loop bigger, but pull the tail because it'll make it smaller. And you're going to pull it until it gets small, but don't pull it too much because you don't want to make it too tight. Alright, and now what we're going to do is we're going to hold the tail out of the way just so we don't cast it on by mistake. And we are going to, wrong hand, sorry. To cast on, and we're going to cast on 8 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now what we're going to do is we're just going to knit. We're going to put the right needle behind the left one. Wrap the working yarn around counterclockwise and then push it down, and then we take it off. And you're just going to keep doing that until you've knitted all your stitches. Sorry I'm going so slow. I want to make sure I don't hit the camera on accident. And here is what your first row should look like. Now what we do is we take our little row counter right here, and then we press it down like this, and it shows you have knitted 1 row. And this is really helpful too. If you guys don't feel like using tally marks to count your rows, then just use this. I'm just going to do how to knit it one more time. And so basically you just knit across until you've knitted all the stitches. And again, sorry about the sound of my knitting needles hitting the table. And this is what row 2 looks like, and then you just take your row counter and then you press it down so it shows you've knitted 2 rows. So basically what you're going to do through this is you're just going to keep knitting every row using your row counter to help you keep track, and you're just going to keep knitting every row until you have knitted about 4 inches of this piece. So I hope you guys are finding this tutorial helpful, and again, if you want to see how to do the basic knit stitch, that will be linked down below. And thank you guys so much for watching this part. I will see you in part 2 after you've knitted up to 4 inches. Bye!